What if you could take Node.js event emitters and turn them into a distributed pub/sub system? Something that you could easily build event-driven application with minimal effort. Let me show you what I mean by an example. So I've prepared a live auction system as a demo where there are auction system, there are bidders who place the bid. To start the system, I already start the proxy, which is like a central broker that proxies messages between processes. And then I'm going to start the auction controller. So the controller here manages the bids and the people that are making the bids, and also sends out some events to other processes that might be listening. And we are going to start the bidders, and the bidders will have different strategies. So if you see here, we started the bidder with conservative as a strategy. This one has a different name with the strategy sniper. This is using an aggressive strategy. And we have a fourth process, which is also a sniper. You see here, it keeps track that there are two bidders in the system. And immediately another bid session starts, you can see that all the events are propagated at the same time across all processes in few milliseconds. You should also notice that the time is being propagated the same way across all processes. The timer is managed by the auction controller, and it tracks who is making what bid and who is winning. We also have another process we call the spectator, which is like a view to the system to know maybe what's happening, who is making what bids, how much is being placed. You see there's an upward trend on the price of the system. There's also a list here that shows who is making what bid and how much is being placed. And also it keeps track of the total volume of data in real time. How does all this happen? How easy is it to set up this system? So here's an example of the auction controller, and here we have this Demitter, which is the package that I created, and it's as simple as setting up the event emitter, where it needs to know, okay, which net socket to communicate between the processes. And afterwards, it's as simple as emitting events. If you want to emit events, this is how simple it is to emit events. Put the name of the event, it propagates, and also to check when a bid is placed and whatnot. And that's how simple it is to create this system where you can just emit events and also listen for events as they happen. You see this communicating in real time. If we add a new process here, let's add a new process. You would see soon, before the session starts, it would propagate that, oh, there are 5 bidders for this session, 5 active bidders. And this system also gets in real time what's happening across the system, making it more competitive in the system. So it's that simple. If you have any questions and want to check out the code, check the link for the GitHub repository for how it works, and let me know what you think. I'm looking forward to your response.